Howdy y'all, Jack and here with Trick Studios, and welcome back to another episode of Outside the Hash, and I'm joined as always by...
Got my special guest here, Angel Hernandez. Nate
Good
here, by the way, but
retirement.
we brought in, we had Antonio Brown last week and decided to bring in my blind friend for charity. Uh, Angel Hernandez is joining the show.
Yeah, it doesn't he'll be just as effective as an NFL referee than he would have been as a baseball, because...
True.
So,
True.
okay, well,
Hi, I'm Kyle.
I'm going to hide now while I eat.
Yeah, no, you should just eat staring directly into the camera, a bowl of cereal.
Nah, I'm not going to do that.
Food
Okay.
eating ASMR, as presented by Nate.
Mm-hmm.
Please no. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Alright. So, UFO
Well,
will kick off.
I had 3 of the games, so...
I guess you're going first.
Unbelievable. I guess I'll leave my camera on when I'm presenting. I'll be...
Well, to be fair, mostly we're
I guess-
looking at your screen.
I
so
guess
it's
you're
okay.
just looking at my screen anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Also did not get any team news, so ignore that. The first game had the Battlehawks against their daddy. Daddy won this game 36-22. Further proving that we deserved to make it into the playoffs last year, unlike St. Louis. So,
Nope. That's why you're
no.
making it this year.
it doesn't matter. Co-parter, you're still
Yeah, I'm looking
ringless.
forward to that playoff game in San Antonio.
Darn right. Yep.
Yeah, we'll have AJ
See,
back by then.
Jackson's got it right. San Antonio's getting waxed legitimately by Birmingham in a couple weeks, but until then, St. Louis has no shot. But, Arlington won this game 36-22. Pretty close in terms of total yards. Arlington, no surprise, had quite a few more yards through the air, and my math is no longer computing there because that doesn't make sense. I must have had a typo, but that's okay. But Arlington did have more rushing and passing yards. So, Luis Perez was 24-36, 3 touchdowns and 259 passing yards, so he had a pretty good game. And then the best rusher was Manny Wilkins for St. Louis. He
Too
had
bad he
10
was a
carries.
garbage pather this game.
For real. 10 rushes, 51 yards, and a couple touchdowns through the ground. And then Sal Canella had the most receiving yards, 70, or some of he had the best game. And then he had a touchdown, including a 46-yard bomb. Looks like I overlooked team turnovers. Oops. I don't think either team had any, or they had one.
Malik
so,
Willis had
um,
he had like two, I think.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops. But I think. Okay. Well, that's my bad. But a key differentiator was the 1-point play in the fourth to cut the deficit to 14. And the key play of the game, as I mentioned, was St. Louis returning the 1-point safety. So that clearly was the big differentiator in bringing
Yep.
the game closer.
Would you say that was the
and
dagger?
that was
Yes,
certainly
it
the
was
dagger.
the dagger.
And I just like to point out, St. Louis scored 1 point between the first and fourth quarter, so get wrecked. And then the Birmingham 07 Patriots lost to their daddy, although this is not quite as much as their daddy because I wouldn't expect.
I would argue it's more like the 85 Bears because they lost during the regular season.
This is,
No, that's garbage.
This
You
is-
know,
Okay,
San
then Birmingham's
Antonio-
gonna lose they're gonna
Not-
not win the championship now.
no, I don't care. I don't expect San Antonio to win. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's called a joke. So
Yeah, it
just
was
go
San
with it.
Antonio playing for home playoff and Birmingham playing to not get hurt.
So, the point was we ruined the undefeated season, you morons. So, but anyway, final score is 18-9, so low scoring game. I'd like to point out that even though Birmingham didn't really try, nor did San Antonio. Look at this. We had 3 different guys in a quarterback. So, I'm just saying, we also didn't quite try. So, and our
Or
only
maybe
touchdown pass.
maybe the Birmingham defense not trying still murdered your quarterback.
Maybe, I don't know. I'd like to be inclined that Quentin's just dog water, and they just decided to try out Chase and learned that he's better. So, but either way, their quarterbacks are still terrible, and they won't win ultimately. So, considering our receiver was the only guy with a touchdown pass, so Anthony McFarland was the best rusher on the day, 82 yards, and had a 16-yard rush for his best. And then I do say best receiver. I do include tight ends here. Jace was the best receiver on the day for 110 yards and a touchdown, including a 50-yard bomb, basically. Both teams had a turnover, and then, like I said, neither team was really trying, so Wampop skill issue. All I hear is excuses. So, that being said, in the championship, Birmingham by 40. So, just let me have this moment. But Jackson and I are in agreement that St. Louis is screwed. So,
I mean, we still have to play them again, and if we beat them again, we get the tiebreak anyways. So we weren't really playing for anything.
Even if
you
in
both
the event
were playing for it because it was going to be a tiebreaker regardless of whoever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
but I'm saying either way, you don't stand a chance. St. Louis ain't winning anyway, so I just get it through your head.
I don't know. I think we're winning it all.
No.
We're winning it all.
Not with the way you played against your daddy. So
I don't know. I don't know.
I
think we're going all the way.
I hear both of your skill issues. So then DC and Memphis, nobody really cares about this game. DC outscored Memphis, so both teams had a couple turnovers. Josh Love stunk. Troy Williams stunk.
Quick question. So DC outscored Memphis. Did Memphis win?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
No. No,
It was just
because
it was a dumb joke. It was a dumb joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being dumb. Now I'm the moron. I missed out on your
You said they outscored them, but did they win?
I just didn't understand it. You guys are being defensive wusses, so.
Okay.
Try harder.
Okay.
I will say, breaking news, I am looking to trade Memphis in the offseason.
I'll trade you for DC.
Currently looking for another team. And on top of that, I would like to swap one pick in a future draft, if possible.
I will take
we had the CFL draft tonight.
When I say swap picks, ooh, so do we have a blockbuster tonight? We'll see.
I think I will let you swap percentages with me.
We'll see. My point is why I would like to swap in either direction.
Yeah, so it's a pick, not protecting lottery picks.
Right. It doesn't matter. It's not lottery protected. I would either like to move up or down depending on what I want. So and depending on the league. So we'll see. So I might want to look up to move.
Move my first round pick for the third round pick here. No.
We'll see. So, so there's that, and then the key differentiator of this game, really quick, was Memphis can't beat the trash allegations. So that is that, and the next game is against a very possible new third favorite team in the Houston Gamblers. So. As you can see, my UFL takes were pretty controversial here all around.
It's not like this week or last week, this week or next week really matter.
You're not wrong. Oh, next week is St. Louis and...
St. Louis, Birmingham. St. Louis, San Antonio sort of matter.
That one matters.
So, first up, we have the Michigan only up. We have the Michigan Panthers taking on the Houston Roughnecks. The Michigan Panthers won 26-22.
Look, Mark Thompson got a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they had him in the second half. They had him in the third quarter. Not gonna lie, but then they came back and won it after being up by.
39-yard miss for Jake Bates. Embarrassing. He's falling apart.
Not making
He
the
is-
NFL, bum.
Yeah.
Yep. Michigan Panthers went for the 2 quarterback choice against fuck, I can't talk today. Again this week, totaling 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Pretty balanced all around between the teams. Michigan was a little bit better passing, but the 2 interceptions are costly. And yeah, as you guys said, Jake Bates missed a 39-yarder, which is trash, while the Roughnecks made a 39er, which is
Is J.J. Molson the new
objectively-
Jake Bates?
yeah,
Who knows?
yeah, he, yep, I agree. Then, yep,
That's a L?
yeah, no, this is a W.
Oh, it's a W.
W.
I'm sorry.
All right, I have the.
Yeah, when they get the W, they get the
No,
monkey
I know.
S.
I know. I was just making sure it was right because I was like, no, because then you'd be presenting.
All right.
Yeah.
Share my screen. I want to share screen one. All right. So we just have our stats and stuff. So our league leader is Louis Fred, still passing leader, and he's pretty much locked that up because we got a 400-yard lead. But Adrian Martinez has moved
His
into
team couldn't
third.
do anything.
Rushing, Adrian Martinez is the leader there. And receiving, Hakeem Butler. Alright, here is our standings. So you have USFL playoff set, and San Antonio St. Louis home field advantage will be determined in their matchup this week. Here's our SRS ratings. And we gonna move in anything here?
Move San Antonio up.
And we put them in A tier with everybody else. The
Yep.
playoff teams and the not playoff teams.
Basically.
Alright, I'm fine with that. So, I have...
Oh wait, no, never mind. DC lost to Houston.
Or DCB.
That's-
DCB.
Oh, did you want to move them down?
No, I'm sorry. I meant to say Renegades. I was going to move the Renegades past Houston because they had one. They have 2 wins now, but they lost to Houston.
They
so-
lost to Houston, yeah.
I mean, does Houston have 2 wins? Yeah.
No,
No,
Houston only has
Houston
one.
has one, but Houston beat...
Houston's
Houston's one win is a
Gosh,
win.
I mean, I could argue the
I
point that 2
justify
wins
it
is
if
still
Arlington
better.
had 3. I justify if
I could
Arlington
argue
had
it.
3.
I
can't
could argue it.
justify over 1. Yeah. So.
Alright, I have the video highlights for both LFA games, so I'll play those
Alright,
and
sweet.
we can talk about them.
El segundo cuarto, Caudillos buscando mucho
Caudillos
tiempo.
Fundy
Johnson
first.
el pase solo.
Goodness sakes.
Wide open.
You're gonna
No,
notice
there's a one more wide open
There's
play.
one that's way worse than Jackson and I just. Oh my gosh, Is this going to include Jeremy Johnson's wonderful pass and double coverage?
No. It's just a scoring play. Here's the wide open play.
Yo, what the fuck?
The ref was the closest man.
Yeah.
And it by a lot. It was like 15 yards.
It was really bad.
Fernando
Really freaking
Mejía.
bad.
Van otra vez al
How?
Tazón México. Ganaron 20-12.
That was the real championship, because there's no way the other team...
I don't know.
Raptors are the Bills of this league. It's over.
Look at that crossbar.
Yeah. This one's straight.
Yeah.
What does the crossbar think it is? The Arena Football League?
Wide open. And that's how we win these.
Yeah, the Raptors kind of just beat the piss out of the Mexicans. But to be fair, we all picked the Raptors to win this
Yeah.
side of the bracket. So.
I don't think you guys did. No, you guys didn't.
No, we both picked the
Because-
Raptors to win this side of the bracket.
Touchdown. Qué gran jugada por parte. Llegaba el touchdown.
Kyle,
para
I'm in that
Mexicas.
spreadsheet more than you are. I'm pretty sure I know who we
Más
picked.
adelante, Allen
No, because I
buscando
pulled it up. You had already
esta
canceled
línea al
yourself out
centro
and
y
said
por
3
fin
out of 5.
una
Yeah, because we missed the
interferencia.
Fundies winning the
Venía
championship.
el aguacero.
Oh, okay.
Este pase bombeadito
That makes
completo.
more sense
Qué
now.
gran
There we go.
recepción. Aparecía Devon Cooper. Llegaban a su cuarto tazón México. Le ganaron a Mexicas 24-17.
Alright,
Yeah, you're right.
so.
The guy that made the spreadsheets right.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Alright, so. We have a week break before the championship. So we can do pregame prep next week for show, highlighting
Yep.
what to expect. So
30.1.
yeah, perhaps.
17-10 Caudillos, thank you very much.
Oh, hey, at least you're humble. And that actually probably could happen.
Yeah.
Considering what happened last year.
Yeah,
that's actually
Caudillos
probably
usually
fair.
don't, go over 30 points, I've noticed. They usually stay around
Last year
20s.
they did. Last year they're
Yeah.
hitting like 40
I mean,
points a
they
game.
won 10 to
This
nothing
year they
last
took a
year.
step
Yeah,
back by losing the MVP and are still winning by double digits every game almost.
Yeah. Alright. So we on to the ELF. The next outdoor
God.
league.
Let me see.
I have 2. And
I
then
have
Noah,
two.
did
Let
you
me
have
just go.
Barcelona? I can't remember, Nate.
I have Barcelona.
Yeah, he had the,
Okay, I was just
dragging
making
these
sure.
I'll
balls
just go.
across your face.
That's why I thought he had it, but I wasn't sure. And it's dragging these nuts across your face. Thank you very much.
Imagine Dragon.
But
what?
dragons don't have they don't shoot dragon nuts, they shoot dragon balls. Fireballs.
Yeah, but it's about their nuts, not their balls.
Okay, well, regardless, Barcelona somehow won 23-19. Granted,
They beat the new team, I can't believe it.
the mercenaries are new, so. But even then, we needed a second half comeback to do it. So, they did not have stats when I checked, but I did have a couple of Instagram videos as highlights that might work. So this is our first touchdown to number 9.
Nice.
So exciting stuff. And then shout out to I went to the wrong thing. And then this was the key play of the game because this is the game-winning touchdown. So just gonna boom. And I think this was they do not do a very good job covering this, but hey.
Well, I think it's
touchdown.
because it's
Yeah.
an Instagram video.
It is Instagram granted, but it was number 9 again, so he had a decent game.
Player of the game is number 9, I take it.
And shout out to Manu.Skull, sealed the deal with the refs, that's for sure. And I wish cry some more. Cry. So I can't wait for my next one because I found apparently it's his debut, unless we start about the regular season. So eat my boy. So the one nice thing about this league not providing stats, Instagram comments about to pop off, and I did the same thing for it.
Oh, yeah.
Next game for them is against the Bravos on the road. So
another new team.
I know.
Cake
I
walk
could
to 2-0.
see the Dragons winning that, I guess. This was not as good. The Seamen, they like to see more men dragging these nuts across their face. Lost to the Raiders 32-0. The Raiders outscored them 13-0 the first, 3-0 in the second, outscored them 0-0 in the third, and outscored them 16-0 in the fourth. Like I said, did not have highlights, but we did have a few toxic Instagram comments. I'm pretty excited. There wasn't like a huge comment section, but no apologies, no excuse. I'm guessing this translated or something because no apologies, no excuse. The defense played hard, but the offense was a mess from the first snap. How can I help? What does this guy say here? Must watch attack. I don't know. It would take something more than a little bit of trust, I guess. offense, what the heck? Come on, you look soft. And then this guy, congrats to the defense that never gave up. Let's just hope due to infection, it was just a negative. What? I didn't. And that's why I came to Instagram comments. Some of these translations make no sense. So,
Yep.
and I don't know if they have any other toxic Instagram comments. I'd maybe go to halftime. Come on. I'm guessing that's let's wake up Raga. Stay strong with the comeback. That doesn't happen.
Yo.
Didn't happen.
Somebody's complaining about the price to watch.
Pain. No, I'm just gonna type in didn't happen. So
Get blocked.
So I will provide any updates next week if someone asks me for being toxic. So, so there's that.
All right.
First up, we got the Rheinfire taking on the Centurions. Yeah, my two I saw that Nate's hadn't came in, and then I saw mine. I was like, oh, mine came in, and they also have this weird decimal rounding thing.
Yeah.
You'll also see it here.
Yeah. My game had that too in one of them.
So, passing yards, both teams had about a similar passing game. It looks like the Rheinfire won this game on the ground, outpacing them by about 52 yards. Average yards per play was also very disproportionate, 6.8, almost 7 yards to 3.5. And some numbers, like a digit of pi or something. Obviously, they outscored them 42 points to 12. You know, kind of a redundant one right there. No fumbles. Centurions did get an interception against the Rheinfire. Third down efficiency, 63% is pretty decent compared to 50 especially. Neither team possessed the ball, and neither team had a penalty.
Yeah, they probably didn't put those stats in.
Yeah, they didn't. But yeah, as we can see here, the Rheinfire was down a massive 3-0 at the end of the first, and then they proceeded to just play the rest of the game. So slow start. Hopefully they don't have that issue again going forward next week or anything like that. Next up, we had Stuttgart Surge take on the Munich Ravens. They won 27-5. Once again, like the Rheinfire. Unlike the Rheinfire, started up 3-0 at the end of the first. Once again, passing yards pretty balanced, but rushing yards was very much disproportionate. They outpaced him by about 121 yards and averaged just over 3 more yards per play. So it was pretty dominant in terms of offensive differences.
You somehow take all the teams that just run.
Yeah, it's impressive. Points scored, they didn't quite score as many as them. This 5 right here is a lot smaller than this 27.
Origami.
Maybe.
Munich also caught an interception against Stuttgart, but they don't seem to have been able to capitalize on that very well.
I wonder if that third down efficiency is accurate.
Yeah.
Did they not get a third down?
That would be impressive.
Considering the score, it's been
considering the score, maybe that interception is why this 3 happened. And then they gave him 2 points just to give him 2 points.
I'm Kyle on that. That actually makes a lot of sense.
I could believe the 0%. Then 50% is pretty bad, but when your opponents are playing 0%, it doesn't matter. Neither team possessed the ball and no penalties. And then obviously the mercenaries.
Really doubt there were no penalties.
Yeah. All right, I have my highlights.
For Ben Holmes on 1st and 10. Barberina gets the ball. He runs out to the left and into the end zone. Out of the wing left. Shotgun snap. He'll flip the hips. Come near side. Jordan Bua. Switch out of that. Going to a wing right. Barberina gets the call and into the end zone. Another looking pick right here. Oh, one-handed grab right at the 30-yard line. Pulled it off too late. Marina was the last one with a hand on Logan.
Got a roll on him? Really? Kind of a lame
Right
roll.
on the outside now. Play fake. Mango goes in the air. Caught by Rogan by inside 10 yards. Into the end zone for the touchdown. A minute and a half remaining here in the half. The pressure comes. He goes to the air. Into the end zone and caught for the touchdown.
Did they give him that?
Yeah, they did.
Snap the hold. The kick is
Interesting.
up,
Yeah.
So you don't need to
and it looks like
control
it's
the ball
just
to the ground?
inside the upright.
I have no idea why they gave it to him, but they
Call it
did.
3rd and 6.
yeah, that's impressive.
Mango retreats now.
I do. They had money on the
On
game.
ahead. Full head of steam,
As
into the end
Instagram
zone for
user
the
said.
touchdown. Out of that. It's been Florian Sudi in motion. Handed off to Kari Pavarina, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and right down the middle it goes. The right, one to the left now for Ben Holmes on 1st and 10, and the Vikings keep the drive going. Jordan Bua over the middle, and it's a foot race to the end zone, and the touchdown. And the Vienna Vikings will go 1-0 on this early season as they will defeat the Farivar Enthroners by the final score of 43-18 as the last 5 seconds tick off the clock.
And my other one.
All right.
3rd down then.
So Prague is in white and Hamburg is in red.
Going to the air once again on 3rd down. That is into the end zone and
Good catch.
caught for the opening of the afternoon.
Or no, Prague's in red, sorry, and Hamburg's in white.
Janota on
I'm
his own
stupid.
down the right hand side. Ball put up into the end zone. Or will he be brave enough to throw from his end zone? He does drop back to pass. He's going up top and he's got a man over
Yeah.
the top. And
Ooh,
he's
wide
in
open.
the
Who
hands
had the
Big.
99-yard
receiver.
touchdown?
Jarvis McClam, who's
Yep.
taking the distance.
About to say
99 yards. Touchdown. Hamburg.
Still not
Running
as bad
right back to the
coverage
team.
as the Fundies.
Yeah.
Good kick.
Onto the roof.
Oh, those crossbars are not straight.
He's showing a huge hole
Oh,
up the
another
middle,
one.
and there's nobody
Wow, they
there.
love giving up
Daylight.
big plays.
Yeah.
They don't play cover.
And the end zone.
They do not play any kind of cover or safety. Good to know.
Yeah, well, they did go like 1-11 last year.
Yes,
Unfair.
Ridgway looking to hit on a spike, and he dives to the end zone. He's going to be in.
Touchdown.
But obviously a new setup.
Yeah, look at those
Head coach, new
crossbars.
Quarterback going to the air once again.
Yeah.
There's that slant pattern. Caught and in for the touchdown.
Did he get that?
Do him a favour.
Yes.
That's a better one. He's got a little bit of time. Steps up in the pocket. Goes to the back corner of the end zone. He's got a man. Touchdown, Lions. And that right there is the end of this game. With the Hamburg Sea Devils running out victorious by a score of 31-21.
Alright. So, EuroLeague. Vienna. So, let's see if they have stats since last time I loaded. Nope. Okay, so no
Nope.
stats on this one. So, yeah. Vienna beat the doors off of them. And then this one does have stats.
Oh, yeah, there's the decimals.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's their average. So,
I wish
They're
they
not-
replaced points scored with, like, number of first downs, so it made more sense.
yeah. It is kind of redundant.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, there's pretty much no defense in this game.
Yep.
There's 461 to 397. Hamburg won in the running game. Really was the difference. That also basically 14-point swing because they had the goal line turnover and then the 99-yard touchdown. Was your difference in the game.
Really is.
Let's see if they put in stats since last time I loaded. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, so no stats yet. Here is how our standings look. Vienna, the Warclaw Panthers are both 1-0. In the East in the Central, you have the Raiders, Surge, and Dragons as your leaders, and then in the West, where you had your buys, the Fire and the Sea Devils are both 1-0. So
Nice.
here is our SRS, which doesn't really matter because it's only 1 week. So
Hey!
A
Whoa,
tie
how
for
dare...
first.
Oh, tied for last. Okay.
yeah,
I was about to say, some team has some serious nerve having an SRS worse than mine. But
Yeah.
never mind. So.
yeah. So you can go put the 1-0 teams in B and all the
You could put the defending
Yeah.
the defending champion in S.
The Fire can go in S. Yeah. I guess the Vikings went undefeated except for the one playoff game, so they can go in A.
You should put the team that beat them in A as well.
Was that the Surge?
Stuttgart.
Yeah,
Say you need a Who's in Paris tier.
Stuttgart.
Yes, we do.
We need a Who's in
It
Paris
needs to go
tier.
in C because they have not played yet.
I agree. I agree.
Who's in Paris?
Yep, okay. Oops.
Yep. Musketeers are, if you're wondering.
The team formerly known as the Saints.
True.
So
Yeah, then after
Mercenaries,
that, I'm
Thunder.
pretty happy just putting all the teams that won in B, and then depending on how bad they lost, putting them in F.
Oh, when I got these logos, it was still the Guard, not the. So I'll have to change
Whoops.
that. Well, it doesn't matter.
No, it's fine.
It'll be even funnier. So Berlin, Prague, Munich, Berlin.
Steeman and Centurions should probably go in F tier to start.
They could go in Dragon D's nuts tier, aka F tier.
Okay, see with the Seaman and who the Thelonian.
Yeah, yep. And then all the other winners should probably be in B.
Madrid had a bye, Frankfurt had a bye.
Yep, I'm good with this.
Alrighty. So there is our thing. So we have IFL.
Let me see how many I had. I think
I had 1.
I had 2.
I have 2. Can I go first
Oh,
this time?
Yeah, you can.
Alright. So, first up, Vegas had a bye, so nice. Next up, we had Massachusetts Pirates take on the Tulsa Oilers. Thrilling game, winning 23-22. I believe Massachusetts Pirates were at home, so of course they were going to be better. But that being said, way too close against a 3-6 team. This game was close on the pass, yeah, Tulsa seems to have lost it on the rushing game, only netting 26 total yards, averaging 2.6 yards per carry, which is pretty bad, all things
Jeez.
considered. 3
Sounds
missed
really-
field goals. That 24-yarder with a minute left on the clock could have won it for him.
Yeah.
But it was a miss, and then a bunch of misses on the other side as well. So if they missed this 24-yarder, it also could have gone the other way. There's quite a few swings in this game.
Not an ideal kicking game.
Really
it
low
is not.
scoring game.
I mean, to be fair, the 57, 42, and 51, I kind of understand being missed.
No, I not necessarily
these-
like, dogging on them on
I just want to
missing.
say that my kicker hit a 50-yarder, so
I just want to say I'm more dogging on the Pirates for this one because this was their game to choke and they almost choked it.
Yeah, 23-22 is just.
yeah, I'm
ridiculous.
very spoiled with
It really
Iowa
came
and
to
Quad City
one of these
kickers.
being flipped and it would have gone the other way for the 24-yarders. Next up, we had the Northern Arizona Wranglers take on the Tucson Sugar Skulls. A very high-scoring game. I think we expected this. Right? Did we expect this? I can't remember what you guys thought last week, but nevertheless, 60-53, so almost no defense. Tucson had 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, as opposed to Naz's 240 with 7 touchdowns.
That's like Sam Castronova numbers.
Yeah, Joshua Jones had 8 total touchdowns, 7 in the air, 1 on the ground. So just flexing. The Tucson was definitely better on the ground, but it's actually quite impressive how close this game was, given how the stats look, I guess. Because it looks like Naz should have beat them by a lot more, given...
It was looking like it was a candidate for Falcons gonna Falcon.
Yeah, it was. But, 0 interceptions and 7 touchdowns versus 2 and 2, and then 5 touchdowns on the ground versus 1 with very similar rushing yards. You would expect Arizona to be at least up by a few more points, but that wasn't the case. Both teams also had a pair of missed and made field goals. So, the 28-yarder being blocked, and then the 29 being good, and then a 40 being good by Tucson, and 55 missed. So, more or less a punt.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that sums up my games.
Cool. Well, to my game. I had 2, and that's not the one I wanted to start with. First things first, San Antonio's back to being insanely mid.
Yeah. Well, Panthers are good.
I know. But I just want to say 31 points, pathetic for Castronova standards, for sure. I expect at least 6 touchdown passes a game. He only had 3. Truly disgusting on his part. In his defense, not in his defense, if anything, this worsens it. 42 is not a lot of points allowed by San Antonio standards.
Yeah.
Maybe still a decent chunk by other team standards, but 42 would have won him a lot of games.
Yeah.
So it's kind of back and forth. Just Bay Area was able to pull it out. So not a lot of penalties. So I have no rigged jokes. It was obviously a very fair, rough game. A couple turnovers. And then I guess one thing to note here is Castronova was pretty inaccurate. And like I said, he had 2 touchdowns. It is very odd for him. So I don't know if guys were dropping stuff or he was just off, but I do know a big part of it was if you bump this up, to 50%, definitely could have changed some things.
Yeah.
It's 1 for 6 on 4th down. And
Yeah,
I think Bay Area was only like 1 for 2. They didn't go for that much. San Antonio going for it 6 times, You only get it once. Like, you think you learn your lesson. So I guess, granted, probably a couple of those are late in the 4th, but still. It
still could turn the game easily.
Yes, for sure. And speaking of that, the key play of the game was San Antonio went for it on 4th down, 3 minutes left in the game. Which, to be fair, in this situation, and with how kicking is in this league, I understand this more. They went for it. They were not inside. They were at their 11, but they failed to pick up the first down. So that pretty much sealed the game there. And then I got another bye coming up, so San Antonio's not playing. Next game. This one was a bit of surprise. Frisco pulled the dub out 44-41. They also could have maybe been featured Falcons get a Falcon, but I don't know what their biggest lead was. I should have kept track of that, but at the end of the half, it wouldn't have justified it. But like I say, typical ref cheaters. Frisco had 10 penalties for San Diego 5. I'm sick of the refs rigging games against my team. And no surprise here, per usual, Frisco. Big difference was, I think it's the second week in a row they kept the team at 19 rushing yards.
I guess, yeah. San Diego doesn't really run, though, to be fair.
Yes, and that is true. They hardly ever run. Or it's 2 of the last 3 weeks. I think Green Bay did actually run last week, but Trip Harrington, once again, we desperately need Edwards back because these numbers just reek. He did run well, but goodness sakes, buddy, get ready to learn Benji's
Yeah, TJ didn't
with
turn
2
the ball over.
interceptions. So he's still hurting us. So best running back of the game was Tripp. So the 63 yards and 3 touchdown runs. So Jordan Kress for San Diego was the best receiver. Not a lot of yards. Both teams were kind of, at least through the air, were dumping it off to multiple receivers. So that touchdown reception was kind of the difference for Jordan. Turnovers. This was another big factor. I mean, yeah, Frisco had 2, but 3 turnovers is a lot to overcome. So 2 interceptions from Nate Davis is pretty rare as well. So that's not his best game. Really, the big difference was Frisco ran the ball so much they just chewed up the clock. To win by 3 and dominate the time possession like that was huge for them. So, but the key play of the game was the bang. I'll show you these highlights because it was a really good ending. So San Diego scored a touchdown with 17 seconds left to take the lead, and then they kicked it off, and Frisco got a kick return touchdown. So,
Nice.
Nice.
but and I'm assuming the refs tried to cheat here somehow. San Diego was able to try to attempt a field goal. I guess I don't know where they were at, granted. So it was probably just they got the kick return, took a kick, but they missed. So next week is an easy W against the Pirates because the Pirates on the road stink. So let's be real here.
Yep.
Yep. I have 1 game, so let's go to my highlights. Speaking of having good kickers,
Goodness
Nice.
sakes.
How many yarder was that?
50.
Ooh.
Imagine him being on a good team.
Yeah. The Quad City kicker would be really good on a good team, too.
Yeah.
Good kicker.
Holy. Great kick. Good goalpost too.
Yeah. Straight.
Yep. Unlike a few we've seen today alone.
Yeah, well, one was in Mexico and the other one was in Europe.
Based.
Good kicker.
Points per game. Once again, Rui attempts the deuce, and once again, he makes it. 5 yards. He has hit a 50-yarder, which
Oh.
is career best.
Not his fault.
And it goes into the
Safety.
end zone. Touchdowns, and they use him a lot in the red zone. This time, he's going to use his speed as well and get into the end zone for another touchdown. First and goal. Now bringing up 3rd and goal at the 8. Peterson to the end zone, and the pass is
Good
caught
touchdown.
for an Iowa touchdown. But this time, once again, he hands to Cagle, and Cagle blasts forward for the score. 24 yards. Mylar with the hold. Mevis with the kick. And
Nice
the
kick.
former Cyclone is successful, but that's still being decided by the doctors. Here's Peterson firing, and it's a great pitch by
Great touchdown.
Keyshawn Taylor. What a grab. Green Bay getting ready to return the kickoff. Rui
What's this?
looking for a deuce.
Another deuce?
Rui got
Ooh,
his third
nice.
deuce of
Is
the
2 in a
night.
game?
3.
Oh.
Time to run off the clock, giving little time for Iowa Barnstormers.
That's insane.
Mylar picks
That
up
is.
throws
3's
for a
nuts.
touchdown. Go. Peterson lofts it to the left corner of the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown. Tonight. Mylar to the end zone, and it's caught and going over
Good catch.
the barrier.
Yep.
Mylar with time. Throws and completes for a touchdown. But tonight it's a Green Bay victory in Des Moines as they sweep the series, winning all 3 games. Green Bay wins this one by a score of 54-40. We'll return in a moment.
Alright. No, I still want so here's my game. Yeah, so 50-40 with the final score. It was back and forth until the 4th quarter when Green Bay was able to put the back score twice and shut Iowa out. Jace Peterson, not great completion percentage, but was able to capitalize on his completions at least. Max Myler having a good game again for Green Bay. Yeah, so decent, good kicking by Rui. So, and then game that none of us had was Duke City, Arizona, which was closer than it was not as close as the score relied because Duke City scored twice at the end to make the game seem
I
more.
saw that.
Seem more
I saw the
bearable.
end of that game. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. So yeah. Dalton Snead played pretty decent. Former Philadelphia Soul quarterback played okay, not good completion percentage, but capitalizing on your completions, you know.
Yep.
Alright, so here is our leaders. The Math Pirates guy still. Daquan Neal, the right back up. Passing we have still Sam Castronova. Yeah, 2 picks gets them to 3.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. And then receiving we have DJ Myers. Okay. I think that's the first week he's been in front. I think Glenn Gibbons had been our leader. So here are the standings. Frisco won, but tied with Green Bay.
Nice.
The conference record is the difference there. And Bay Area is our leader over here.
Because of Vegas's bye. Yep. Half
Well,
game ahead.
it's conference is the real reason why.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, because they've had 7 conference wins.
I figured it went off percentage first.
Well, it would be percentage first, but it wouldn't matter even if you didn't have a bye.
Oh, yeah.
Because
it would be down a game in the... Yep, makes sense.
Yeah. So here's our SRS. Bay Area is one. Is this their first week? Had it been Vegas? I think. At least after their win, it was Vegas.
Yeah. Vegas wasn't first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
San Diego at 3 at 5 and 4 is whack. Not that they're not good, but it's crazy to see a team with 4 just barely above 500.
Yeah.
Alright. Or do we want to move... so Frisco can go ahead of San Diego right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like we could almost move Blizzard up, but then I think we have too many up there for now. I think we could move...
We could move Vegas and Bay Area back to S.
Yeah, I think I was going to suggest we might...
And then we can move Green Bay.
be able to move Blizzard up and San Diego down for now.
San Diego would kick the crap out of Green Bay.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah.
I think Naz are fine where they're at.
Let's look at San Diego's losses. This twice, and this.
Fair. Very fair. They're the Penn State of this league.
Yeah.
They're good.
That's a valid statement.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yo.
Based.
So the only other thing I think I would want to flip is the Pirates, but it really comes down to Pirates at home versus Pirates away.
They're like Idaho.
Because I think they could move up to
just
B,
beat the
but they had a
Oilers,
really
yeah.
bad win.
Well, you just beat the Oilers, right? So you can be ahead of the Oilers now.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that.
I'm fine with that from there.
Arizona might start moving up at some point, but right now I'm still not super sold on them.
Yeah. Got to get one more quality win.
Alright, on to the National Arena League. I don't have any games in this, so
I have the one.
I think we both have one, right?
Again?
Yeah, I have a Sioux City game.
Oh yeah, you can go first this time.
You essentially played Idaho on the road at Idaho at home because Austin Schaefer didn't play.
Does he just not play anymore?
Well, they're out of the play.
It's not good.
The team
Ah.
is so much better with him. It's amazing.
It's true.
MVP, am I
Okay.
right?
Could debate it, but was not MVP tonight because he didn't play. So, or this game, not tonight, but
The
Sioux
announcers
City-
gave him a shout out. If
Nice.
he was watching, yeah.
Maybe
Love
they
it.
should stop firing all their good people, and maybe they'd be good, like their
I
announcers.
agree with Kyle. Don't have announcers that ride your own team. Have the ones that are announcing for your team and still glaze the opponent. Be a
Hey,
man.
they did a good job of glazing both sides.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, anyway, we finally talk about this boring game. Sioux City won 56-34. They started off up by 2 touchdowns and never looked back. In fact, they won all 3 quarters and then tied the other. So Idaho just didn't care. Idaho did throw the ball more, but Sioux City ran the ball a lot more. So that was a big differentiator there. Vernon Reed is our savior of this organization.
I needed him in Southwest Kansas. I needed him to beat them, but he didn't show.
That's a shame. Well, regardless, we're blessed because Hollins was a bomb. And even then, these numbers aren't that great, but 4 touchdown passes to 1 pick. It's so much better than Hollins. It's not even funny, including a 35-yard touchdown pass or 35-yard pass. So there's
keep you in the
that.
playoff hunt.
For sure it does. And I think they play the Cobras this week, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. I'm dumb. A key differentiator. I meant to put that's the key play of the game because I'm an idiot. Powell's touchdown reception in the 4th made the game 40-18. Is this the dagger?
Yes.
But and what I meant to say was the key differentiator was the run. Run game, so I messed up there, but it is what it is. So, so that's that game.
Nice. All right. Next up, we have the Carolina Cobras taking on the Colorado Spartans. The Carolina Cobras got their revenge for losing to them earlier in the season. Carolina won 53-39.
Hey, I want to give a shout out here to Jason Whitaker here, who none of his balls hit the ground.
Yeah, 3 for 3. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he's 15.
Oh,
of
3?
18,
No.
Yeah, 15 of 18
Yeah, you're right.
with 3 interceptions.
I misread it. You're right.
Yeah.
That's
None
crazy.
of his balls hit the ground.
That is
W man.
W.
That's why he's leading the league in passing.
I wonder how many total touchdown passes he had.
He had,
It says 1, but it might have been more.
perhaps.
So yeah, there's that. A perfect game throwing, and then we had not really good run game by Colorado either. 17 for 6, 16 for 4. 16 for 4 isn't bad. That's 4 yards. 10 for 2, but I mean they're only doing 2 attempts there, so it's a nice average, but nothing more than that. Then for Carolina, pretty bad. It looks like. Oh no! Sorry. It's decent. 60%. 13 for 21. I just don't like how their stats are. It's hard to
He
read.
has organized beard.
Yeah, only 88 yards though, so only threw about half as much. But 2 touchdowns is 2 touchdowns. There were no kicks in this game according to the stats, and yeah, it doesn't really look like it would have been that different. But I think it really came down to the run game on Carolina's part
In the 3 pick.
in order for them to really kick the shit out of them, especially early. And then Flying Aces were on a bye.
But they're on suspended operations. hiatus. Alright, so stats leaders. Jason Whitaker is our passing leader still. Tommy Armstrong is still our rushing leader. We have a new receiving leader, though. Kyler Henson from Idaho. So, shout out to him.
How did we allow that to happen, guys?
Yeah, dude must have had all the receiving yards in that game.
I feel like this is fitting to mention here. So, like, they're just expanding. They're becoming the greater Idaho, if you've seen anything about that.
Yeah.
The Oregon counties.
Dude, I saw that. I found that out by a fish.
They can steal all the Oregon Black Bears players because I don't
Sam,
know.
you're right. Nate, you're right. That's
Thank you. Yeah, that's how I get all my news now, man. It's a SpongeBob fish.
Yep.
I hate when the news is real too, because it feels like a shit post.
Same.
All right. So here is our playoff for our standings. So I think these are your three teams, well, your two teams that are gunning for the other to go to Omaha. So, and they play this week, right? So.
Yep.
So here's our SRS rankings. Omaha still pretty much double, just about. They do not like Sioux City. So, anything we want to change here? I guess Carolina won there. Or is Carolina ahead now? So.
I think I'm good.
Yeah. I think we're fine with that. Alright, on to the Arena Football League.
I had 2 college.
I have 1.
You go.
Alright.
Not like it'll
So,
take only
my
10
game.
seconds anyway.
Yep, it's going to be less. We had the Southwest Kansas City Storm take on the Oregon Black Bears. Kansas City Storm won 2-0. I don't think anyone attended
what
this
about
game.
the real game? No, well, that's because that game got canceled. You played the Cedar Rapids River King.
It did. I didn't see anything on the stat sheet, but yeah.
That's
they
funny.
did,
Whoops.
because it was an exhibition game.
Yeah,
Because
I
you had
didn't
the
see
balls
it on
to admit you weren't playing a real team. A league team.
Yeah, true.
True.
They should have put
I
them in the
didn't-
Philadelphia Soul uniform.
Southwest Kansas would have been waxed.
Nope. No,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have.
But
Oregon's undefeated.
yeah, you did.
But when I went and checked the site, I didn't see him. I only saw this.
Yeah, because the other one wasn't a league game. Because you're playing the Cedar Rapids from the AIF.
Well, anyways.
It happens. And
They were
these
my
leagues-
team, so. But our quarterback's on Sioux City now, you know?
Darn right he is. That's my boy. Thank you. What's with you sending quarterbacks over to my teams, by the way?
I don't know.
Gifted us Louis Perez.
We gave you Louis Perez. Now we're giving you Verlin Reed.
So the Rapid City Scabs took on the Washington Wolfpack. I think the score was 76-20. We had it in the spreadsheet as 75-20, but when I googled it, it said 76. So, point is, the Scabs got waxed, and that only 2 of the Marshals traveled, but they didn't play. So, yeah. So I didn't see what team.
Yeah, I don't know what semi-pro team.
I don't know what team it was from that played for them. I didn't see anything about it. But they got destroyed. So the next game is get ready to learn Graveyard Ease, buddy. And I will try to make a tribute video for them eventually. But I'm not very good at editing, so we'll see. The other game, this game actually did happen. I just didn't have stats this time. I don't get this league anymore. Selena.
Sometimes stats is worse than no stats at all.
I honestly,
Yeah.
you're probably right. To be fair, you're probably right. But good thing we have their Twitter so we can see if anybody's being toxic. 54-25, Selena won pretty handily. The key differentiator here was Selena had more points than the other team. And then the next game, I'm not even bothering even posting that anymore for this league because it'll probably change.
Yeah.
So I'm just not even gonna bother anymore.
Yeah, Southwest Kansas went through 3 opponents.
Literally, that's what told me is like I don't know. So, and
Speaking of
speaking
Southwest,
of, I don't know if that's happening. So, probably.
Yeah, Selena's gonna fold.
Probably.
See you tomorrow, Kansas. Yeah, right. Okay, but I was gonna see if they had their final score. Yeah,
No
nobody's
comment.
responding. Dang it! I was hoping. Well,
Damn,
we did
no one follows this team.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah.
They're feeding on themselves. Let's go.
Hey, why are they using the old Philadelphia Soul turf? Anyone?
Yeah, well, because you're more of the Philadelphia Soul than the Philadelphia Soul.
Shout out to Bryson Stott's burner account. Watching AFL football, baby. That's what we want.
Yeah.
We want some high quality content from some burner accounts.
Yep.
Some people that don't want other people to know they're watching it.
Yeah.
At least with this league, yes.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
We're just watching this as a train wreck at this point. Okay.
True.
I mean, the train wreck decelerated, but it's still funny.
All right. So I have 2 games in this league. So let's go.
Yo, look at that
Nashville
captain.
at Orlando.
Yo, you got to tackle.
The only thing that's gonna get tackled is that the walls. On
Clearly,
the
the Predators aren't getting tackled.
goodness.
Oh,
I was expecting that to be a field goal score for some reason. I was like, what?
Well, Nashville's not my team. My team has good kickers.
That is true.
good
There's
score.
2 trends with your teams. You trading quarterbacks to mine, and you having good kickers.
Good catch.
That was they
They
overturned that.
reversed it.
Yeah.
He was clearly in. The ref was blind.
Yeah.
It was probably
I think. Oh, I got
penalty,
this one on
isn't
it. I remember to put this one in.
It's a touchdown. So
Oh, nice. That was a good review.
Yeah.
pressure coming around, but he
Arm
had
clearly
an
over.
Interception. That's number
Goodness
10
sakes,
running back
cameraman.
Kevin
You're looking
Homer
like
just in
whack
time.
camera people out here.
Snap, going back,
Except ACU.
looking
We have a
back,
standard.
right up the gut.
Oh, through 3 people. Nice.
Foul pump fakes a couple of times, throws it.
Yo,
right
Orlando's
back,
got a
turns and
lefty?
catches.
Yeah, it's Drew
Williams in
Powell.
motion. Oliver takes
Be
it
prepared
Yeah,
for
that's why he's on the
soul-crushing
Predators.
postseason turnovers.
Wide open and just kinda dances
That's what he did in the IFL.
Touchdown.
Except for the one year he won it with Iowa.
Got the distance. That one.
That,
Oh.
he won something though.
Yeah.
Powell under center takes the snap. He's going back. Heaves it up to Walls. Who catches it for the touchdown? Oh yeah. That is a deuce.
A lot of people just getting
Did it
waxed
again?
right now.
Oh wait, no, Nashville
So,
did it
yeah,
last time.
we have one for each list here.
Yeah.
Oliver back.
Oh,
Oh, oh, yeah, he got it. I was like, wait, he didn't get a hand on it.
this game. He's a disrespecting number 12.
Atkins with the snap from the end zone. He's going, throws it deep.
Hey, just let us cheat.
But Williams able to bring it in.
Yeah,
That was
you
a good
guys
throw.
don't.
That was a
you guys-
really good throw.
You guys don't
Yeah,
cheat
so another
anymore.
deuce by Nashville here.
What is going on there?
They weren't showing the deuces. They weren't showing the kickoff. So that's why I just cut for the score.
Why?
'Cause they
That's
were-
like the best part.
Because they're stupid.
Is good. Touchdown Cats. It's
Also, why does the back of the end zone not like
trouble with it.
have the matting to it?
Good.
Because their field is slightly, the rink they're on is slightly longer than the field length.
Because AFL. I think that's a better reason.
Defensive player fell down. Walls took advantage.
Interesting.
Well, like if you in the IFL, San Antonio doesn't have a wall on one of the end zones. Either.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that was a thing. Yeah. I feel like it gives a weird advantage because you can't like use the back to catch off of
Yeah,
them.
it's like home field advantage. It's like baseball where you have your own field.
Yeah.
And I guess the CFL sort of has that too because Montreal's end zones are clipped off.
Oh!
Because they have a track. That was a good hook. and ladder.
Nice.
Wow, catch made by Braxton.
Some good shit right there.
So here's
Nice lateral.
a fourth down or a 4-point conversion.
Pass is complete.
Chalkins gonna Falcon.
Playing in motion.
Well, that's the other game.
I know. Oh, that's the other game.
Yeah, the the Albany doing the 4-point conversion taught everybody else they
Nice
can do
score.
it. So Nashville tried it twice and they got one.
Nice score.
Yep. So this is Falcons gonna Falcon this upcoming game.
Well, only 5 days have passed since the Albany Firebirds improved to 4-0, and they are back here
on say it right now. You guys are witnessing Falcons gonna Falcon.
Yeah.
That's the Falcons gonna Falcon week right here.
For this evening's Arena Football League game between the Albany Firebirds and the West Texas Desert Hawks.
I feel like they're using a camera from the 80s right now.
West Texas wearing their
Albany
blues.
moment.
That one just to the right of the
Bro.
to
Absolute
score
baller
a deuce, but
rouge.
Albany's going to get a point here as coming out of the end zone.
Keep get it
Injury
to
for
bounce
West
around
Texas.
in the net.
Here's Bain.
All right,
Drops
stop the
back.
count.
First down. Puts
I'm
it
with
up
Kyle
to the
here.
end
Stop the
zone.
count.
It's caught
No.
for a touchdown. Quite
1-to-1
accomplished
tie, be even
Arena
funnier.
League- Arena
Actually,
football
so don't
quarterback
stop
as
the
the
count.
kick.
Nice.
It goes
It's a
through.
great way to score 3 points.
So that was
Or sorry,
Paige
2 points.
who was in
8 to
defense
1's
of that last
crazy.
pass. Medlock's going to go back deep again.
Ah, he
for
ruined it.
Prince. Caleb Smith.
8 to
is,
7's boring.
Motion man, they got Gandy. He's got it all the way for the touchdown. Receiver on the near side of your screen. They're going to run this one. It's Nick Marshall Jr. and he is in for the touchdown.
Nick
Shotgun.
Marshall is a former Auburn
He's going to
quarterback.
take it, run left, and he
Wow.
is going to get in for the touchdown.
He played in
Haven't heard that
CFL.
in a
Puts
while.
Prince in
Yeah.
motion.
Well, he's in the
Medlock just
CFL
puts
playing
his head
corner
down.
for the last 7 or 8
Now
years,
another
but he got
crack
cut
at it
because
here.
he had a
Here's
gun
Mullen,
charge.
and she's going to rumble in. Your center. He's
Auburn
got
moment.
Caleb's mission. In motion, they complete it to Gandy.
Somebody look back and see the impact of not having Markel Wade out there, what it's done to this offense.
Well, here's a chance for Prince. Medlock to Prince for 6. Smith is going to be the motion man. Bain looks short for him. Now he's going to throw deep. He's got a man open, and it's caught for the touchdown. Here's Medlock in for the touchdown. Nell's kick is up.
10-point
and
lead,
it
39
is
seconds
good.
left.
Prince is the motion man. Medlock
It's over.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, this
so
game's over.
over.
Yeah.
takes a
This
shot.
game
Now
is
it's Townsend.
over.
Townsend
Yeah.
at the
Oh, what?
5, and
Oh,
he
they
reaches
should. No, he
for
got
the
stopped. He
end
was
zone
short.
touchdown.
Come on. There were 2 guys there. Of
Yeah.
course he's
Yep.
short.
Go
They
I
stopped
hear
him.
because this will be a 4-point play here for the Firebirds.
4-point play.
Here's Medlock. Running out of time. He's going to
So
throw it
over.
into the
It's
end
fourth
zone.
There's no way. There were 2 guys right there. No, he dropped that. There's no way.
Not 4th and 31.
Yeah, four and a half
4th and
seconds left. There's no way this game could be going overtime. Obviously, we're going to overtime.
31. Oh,
Not again.
Again.
Another rouge.
Yeah,
That's fine.
a game-ending rouge.
And they are somehow
At that point, I
1-point
just kick the
winners
ball
at
forward
home
and take the penalty.
and remain undefeated.
I think the penalty would be a rouge for that.
Yeah.
What it?
Yeah. So.
I risk anything at that point.
And so,
Just
do you
kick the
remember-
ball
do you remember
out.
when-
You're about to get rouged on. Why not just
Do
try
you
something?
remember the season or the NCAA Division I opening game of the season where it was Nebraska at Illinois?
No, I wouldn't subject myself to that kind of pain.
Yeah, so I went to
think
that
so.
game, and so the first points of the college football season was a safety, because a Nebraska player decided to do a forward pass out of the end zone.
I do remember that game. That was
Alright,
funny.
yeah. So no stats in this because, of course, we do have stats for this one. So Jonathan Bain had a decent
Still looks like
game.
Nick Marshall stayed at defensive back. Okay.
Well, yeah, they have him listed as defensive back because that's what he's been playing for like the last 7 years or whatever
Yeah.
in the CFL. But he had a rushing touchdown. He had pass Albany, Jake Medlock, decent game. 2 rushing
Nick
touchdowns.
Marshall, he had half as many rushing touchdowns as he had rushing yards.
Yeah, Darius Prince, your real MVP for the game though. Yeah.
Married, yeah. Actually, that belongs to West Texas kick returner.
These are incomplete passing leaders.
Yo, Charles McCollum.
Nashville Cats makes sense. We're just built different.
Yeah, cheaters.
Says you. It's a rule now, so it's no longer cheating.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Because your
say
dad works
cheating.
at Nintendo.
Yeah, my dad works at
Go
Nintendo.
and change the.
My dad works at Microsoft.
Yeah.
Ni hao, your IP address is as follows.
Here is our
Atta baby Billings.
So our 10 teams.
Oh, Oregon did lose.
Well, because they had that forfeit.
Oh, they had a forfeit. Yeah.
So here's our SRS. So
Under 500 and still positive. Love it. Love it.
Minus 71. I like to just say we ended things with a bang.
I just like that there's only one mid team. Oh, no. There's another one. Sorry. SRS for Predators.
4. Yeah.
Predators. Yep.
The top 5 teams are good.
Yeah. Technically, West Texas and Predators are mid right now, but they are good.
Yeah. Orlando's
You're
lost it.
In
Very good.
actuality.
Alright. So here is I'm putting okay, so Rapid City's dead. I'm putting Oregon in purgatory right now.
Storm won, so they should go to double F.
Yes, they did win.
No, hang on. How can we make this in a way we can form one giant L?
Just leave it this way and keep it the L. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll put the Storm ahead of Washington then.
Yeah. So should we like make a double S tier, and then make an A tier?
So Predators and Hawks should flip. Predators Hawks B to C tier.
Oh yes.
Okay. So I think it's our goal to keep this league's tier list a giant L because it's just an accurate representation of the.
All right. Do we need a double B tier then?
No, we didn't have any.
Not right now.
All right. So Firebirds move up and Liberty move up, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Right.
Beautiful.
Got to change all the colors though, real quick. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you should just do one like gray for absolutely no reason, and it fixes itself.
Too bad it's gonna get messed up. I guess we can get rid of the.
Yeah, you just delete the rows as we run out of them, as more teams die.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, great.
Let's go!
Yeah.
One massive L, baby.
Yep.
My favorite tier list.
Alright, AIF. There was only one game, so I will pull up my absolute shellacking of your scabs.
Goodness sakes. Cosplay?
Yeah, it's costume and cosplay.
Busted coverage. Touchdown.
Hey, yo. Yeah, we had someone cosplaying as the Harrisburg Stampede.
Yeah, it was the perfect cosplay.
Oh my gosh.
I would also be surprised if this league made it past a year.
Wait, Columbus is gone definitely next year. They're going to move up.
Michael Swan caught it.
They deserve better.
Their Facebook is pretty funny because they're constantly they reply to people questioning stuff, and they were talking about how they were disappointed in the quality of the other teams in the league.
I would be too. Where do you think they're gonna go? Do you think they'll go to the NAL, or do you think that one's
They
dead
used
too?
to be in the NAL, but the NAL kicked them out 2 years ago.
I think they're going.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing
But
that.
I think the NAL might bring them back. Honestly, quarterback lost his shoe on this play.
NAL needs something.
See, look at the quarterback shoe.
Ooh.
Wide open, good in
Yeah.
Nice.
walks into the end zone.
He lost his shoe.
For a touchdown.
The backups are in.
Oh, tip drill.
Goodness sakes, the backups are in and they still scored 30 points.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Neely's getting
right now.
Take a note, 09 Patriots.
Throw it up and caught. It's touchdown.
I guess they did. Brian Hoyer did lead a perfect drive for a touchdown.
And the Lions obliterate.
So it was 8-2.
Decimate, disintegrate. And just
AO?
Yeah, doing some dancing.
incredible fashion. 82 to nothing.
Alright, so.
The Irish
oops,
Canadian.
nope. Alright, so yeah, 82 or 82 to nothing with the real score, and they don't know why they 83 here. Just look at all the people that threw all their passes for a total of 2 completions.
Damn.
The Scabs.
Goodness.
I want to shout out to my favorite player though on the Scabs, number 82. That's
Number
not
82.
Oh, yeah, that's his name.
Number 82 is a good name.
Number 82.
I like the great value of Devin McCourty there. DeVito McCurdy.
DeVito McCurdy.
Devotus McCurdy. Yep.
Montavious Thomas is a good name though too.
Yeah, the great value of under Michael Thomas.
Yeah.
Only mostly slant boy.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So here's Columbus. Tommy Neely, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 incompletion. Marcus Brooks, 6 passing touchdowns,
Wow.
7 incompletion. I mean, for the first 3 or 4 games in this league, he had more touchdowns than incompletions.
That's nuts.
They even had a rushing touchdown, which is very rare for them.
Corpus Christi's gonna get murdered.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
They'll probably score 20 or 30, but they're gonna allow.
I mean, they lost to the Venom, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty damning in and of itself.
they're screwed.
Yep. So here are incomplete stats, because once again, not everybody puts in their stats. He's got 3 times as many touchdowns as the next guy.
Go to the NAL, man.
Well, they used to be in the NAL.
I know.
So here are standings, though only these 2 teams matter, because those are the teams that are in the championship.
By a lot.
Yeah. Here's our
insane-
SRS.
He's second place with 2. Holy crap! This league's
That is
so
impressive.
bad.
That is very
I think it's
impressive.
safe to say it's got to be to the point where everyone's 2 tiers below Columbus.
We're doing this.
Yes.
Yeah, go like that, and then
move the teams in D into F. Yep.
yeah, I was gonna say we need a.
You broke up, Kyle.
Yeah.
We need a Scabs tier.
Oh. You guys were the Scabs, yeah. Oh no, this is still this one. And then this is this car, yeah.
Yep.
Scabs.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, and this was the somebody asked them, like, can you provide clarification on a statement from the TV? According to multiple sources, the Stampede were supposedly didn't travel, instead paid a bunch of guys from Atlanta to come and play. And they're like, yeah, that's true. That's what happened. That they suffered a lot of injuries, so they're giving them an out, though.
I mean, they didn't have to respond, but that's impressive.
Yeah.
Based. They're basically just saying, unfortunately, we're just that much better than everyone else.
Yeah, we just murdered them. I need to go back and find the comment where they were talking about how they were disappointed in the quality of the other teams in the league.
I don't
I
blame
might
them.
start doing a Doomer bit. We're just find the most ridiculous.
Alright, so now we're on to the AL, the Arena League. Who wants to introduce their teams first?
Oh, crap.
I don't think I did mine.
Good job, guys. Okay. I have the Wikipedia page full up. I can pull up the other 2 teams.
I have an excuse. Work has been very
I
busy.
will pull up the other
I
2 teams.
completely forgot. That's just all I want to go with.
Okay, so the Iowa Woo. Really good team here. They have 1 person listed who has a Wikipedia page, so let's go look at that. Ellis Langster. former cornerback from West Virginia. 37. You picked up a 37-year-old cornerback? Whew! No wonder you lost your exhibition game.
That's my team, right?
Yes, you're the furry.
Yeah, because I'm the Wuhan flu.
Yeah. So they lost their exhibition game. So that was kind of crazy. I've never seen a league team lose an exhibition game before.
Wait. Scroll up. All I know is they got the important part. The cheerleaders, Woo Girls. Mascot, Wacky Woo Loo.
Your head coach is Mook Zimmerman, who... Yeah, no wonder he sucks. He coached for the Pirates.
Jeez.
Mook is a good name, though.
You're so screwed.
To be fair, West Virginia was really good when he was coaching them. So here's his record at West Virginia. So he's a very good record of the head coach.
The one loss is the championship.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Yeah. Well, no, there was the one. He's 2 losses from that.
Oh,
season.
sorry. Yeah.
Regular season loss, I know.
That's impressive, still.
Yeah. To be fair, the AAL kind of trashed your league, but
Yeah. But top of the trash is still better than mid.
Yeah. So here's the Ozark Lunkers. They have no players with Wikipedia pages. That's a good. They do have
sign.
Their head coach does have a Wikipedia page. Cam Bruffett. Looks like he's also currently a head coach at a high school.
We're screwed.
It looks like he's
Don't look at the head coach.
High school.
Don't look.
Fantastic.
Wait, go back to that.
Dude made the playoffs at 0-9.
Yes! We're not screwed! Oh, not in the playoffs!
Getting the Renegades
He's
treatment.
got that dog in him!
Getting the Renegades treatment, that's all I gotta say.
What Missouri. Why does Missouri let teams not win a playoff game or not win a regular season game?
I guess everyone gets to be in the playoffs.
Dude, imagine had they won the state championship.
Why is it always my teams that do this? Why is it always my teams that do this?
I have no idea.
I guess
That
that's
is
technically not
impressive.
my team, but it's my coach. But...
Okay, so don't expect your team to be good. Don't expect mine.
Well, I mean,
your
guy has a really good head coaching record, except for an exhibition games, apparently.
Yeah. But if we expect one of these other ones not to be good, this league's going to be great.
Yep. Here are the Kansas City Goats. Bye. They don't have a full
I thought that
roster.
was the Chiefs.
We're the Goats here. They don't have most of the roster listed, so that's great. But Christian Okoye is one of their owners, allegedly. So that's pretty hype. And they signed Rakeem Cato, former Iowa Rampage quarterback.
Cheers.
My guy. He was also in Montreal. That's why I really care.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
He also fought Duron Carter Jr. in Montreal. They got in a fist fight.
Nice. Worth it.
Yeah, Duron Carter. So, beating up Chris Carter's kid. Pretty hype. And he won the argument because they cut Duron Carter the next week. So, and then he managed to get into a fight with somebody else. So, who knows?
Average.
That's how he was also with West Virginia. So he's been with Kyle's coach before. He was at West Virginia. Surprise, surprise! He got kicked out. He got cut from that team for getting in a fight.
Wow, I wonder if this guy's gonna get in any fights this season.
Hey, he hasn't gotten in a fight in the last 5 years, though. So.
Yeah, but it's never too late to relapse.
Yeah.
So he's due.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't do my coach. Dorothy Goldston. Let's see if he's any good.
Better than mine.
No head coaching experience. Played some indoor. Looks like.
Although I'd like
former
to.
2-star recruit.
I'd like to know if my head coach has been to the playoffs.
6 career interceptions in college. That's pretty good. Your coach has been to the playoffs. He has the most playoff experience. Well, actually, no. Kyle's coach has the most playoff
No,
experience.
Kyle's has definitely got more experience. He's won 2 championships.
And lost another.
But
Alright.
Kyle didn't go 0-9 to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Just saying, that's
sheer
a
will and
flex.
determination.
Gosh, that's crazy.
So no
Woo.
no players with Wikipedia pages. They did, however, win their exhibition game by a pretty large margin. They unfortunately were supposed to play the Dallas Falcons of the AAL too, so I could have gotten them into a massive SRS, but the Dallas Falcons didn't show up apparently. And in fact, the Dallas Falcons, when I was looking to see why they didn't show up, have rebranded. They are now the Texas Wolves, and their logo is 100% made in the Bing AI because I recognize the art style.
Okay, I love it now.
That's incredible. Do you have a picture of the new logo?
No, I can go to Facebook though, I guess. Look, Texas Wolves. Let's see if I can get to there from there. Let's see if that is it. I don't know if that is it. No, that is not it. Maybe if I do Dallas Falcons, and then I can get there from there. Yeah, Texas Wolves. So yeah, this is 100% Bing.
Oh yeah, that's
100% Bing AI.
Yep, yes it is. I remember those logos when we were making the dumb ones. They somehow got it. They went with the first one they could get to spell it correctly.
Probably.
That's not terrible, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's.
I don't know. It looks like a furry to me, but then again, half the logos are.
I was gonna say, talking from experience.
Hey, we at least have a good name for what our logo is.
That's valid. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So anyway.
Texas Wolves is mad cringe.
Yeah.
That is.
So yeah.
Mad cringe.
So. Oh, I didn't check my coach. Tony O'Neill. He has no head coaching experience, but he played some indoor football.
Oh, he played for the Philadelphia Soul.
The real Philadelphia Soul, though.
Well, yeah, true.
What do you mean? Real Philadelphia Soul are this year?
It's full of scabs.
Yeah. He lived in Jamaica
Maybe the
for
Soul
a few
is
years.
the.
Okay, I think he's the best coach.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that scoring, the head coach record right there.
0-0.
Yep.
So I'm just saying, I have the second most playoff experienced coach in the league.
Yep.
All right, so all I've got to say is I have just as many expectations for this league as I did the AFL.
Yep. And I have.
No, my expectations are higher. I have a head coach 0-9 with a playoff appearance.
Playoff loss?
Still a playoff appearance.
Yeah, no, it's more impressive to say playoff loss after as well.
Fair enough. That's true.
0-10 season with the playoffs.
Yeah. So I have no idea if these games are going to get streamed to YouTube or anything, so we might just be kind of
I'm going to be honest, it would be more impressive if it was 0-9 and then a win in the playoffs.
That would have been really funny. Alright, so we are on to Major League Rugby.
I had no games.
Nice.
I had two.
All right, actually, let me give a quick update on my teams. Yeah, Houston had a bye, Anthem had a bye, and the other one had a bye.
Did Anthem win the bye?
According
the
to my
Free Jacks
sources,
did.
The Anthem had a forfeit.
All
They
right,
couldn't show up.
Free Jacks lost to the Miami Sharks, 15-13. You got to make your penalty goal kicks.
Oh yeah.
Not really much else you can say.
Wait, what is it?
They went 2 for 4 on their penalty goal kicks, lost by 2. Yeah, you got to make those. Otherwise, you're just gonna look like a clown when you lose to the Sharks.
Sense anymore.
I don't get them. Yep, I completely agree.
I don't trust them anymore. They're
moving on.
To be fair,
I knew
don't
this
trust
was going to
any
be
of
a
the
close
teams
game.
in the East. They all suck.
Yeah,
Yep.
that is a valid argument. Well, even Seattle's not that great.
Yeah.
Seattle
I feel like
pulling
right now
Seattle
it's Houston
things.
and nobody else.
Yeah.
Seattle pulling Seattle things, winning by 2 points for absolutely no reason.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, they made all their penalty goal kicks, so they have some excuses. Where's the
Well, to be fair,
Seattle
if Old Glory
Seahawks-
should have hit all, if they hit all their penalty kicks, they win.
Yep, exactly.
The Seattle Seawolves are the Jason Tatum of this.
Well, I
league.
think I took Old Glory on this one.
Shooting 25
We'll
shots,
see.
they're only hitting 30% of their shots, 8 turnovers, and yet the rest of their superstars still carry them to a win.
Yep, it's impressive.
Seattle is truly the Tatum of this league.
Hey,
Getting
shout out
carried
to
by
Old
their
Glory
heart.
though, getting a red card. Hype.
Yep. That's impressive. That's hard to
Hey,
do.
One of my teams had 2 before.
Super hype.
Yep. It's impressive when it happens once.
Twice as
But
crazy.
yeah, altogether kind of mid this week.
All right, I have my highlights. So
Aiden Higgins is in at scrum half, and USA Eagle captain Bryce Campbell joins the midfield in the 13 jersey. New Orleans changes out almost half their forward pack for this big clash with Chicago. Bome, Salmon, and Botcher join the starting ranks. So if you're a Hounds fan, you're hoping for a different storyline here.
Look at all those fans.
Expect them all out of this one.
Chicago is the highest scoring side in the Eastern Conference, but
Tubby.
More fans tune into the Anthem bye week for sure.
Nola a couple meters away, laid back, play out, heavy hit there, but Adams keeps going. Jared Adams takes the hit, ball out over the top now, it's Philemone diving and he gets it down. Tap and go, look at Patty Ryan, the big man doing it all today. He's got their points, he's still charging ahead. He's a couple meters away, good ball, they get it down. Ross Depperschmidt, see off our score bug on the bottom of the screen, number 23, in to replace JP Duplessis. Outside ball, nicely played, Fido.
When you can't tackle.
And Fido still going, he's going to take this one in.
Yeah, that was just bad.
That was a good slide.
That was a really good slide.
Here in the 75th minute.
I don't understand how they do it, seeing they don't. Do they? They don't have like real knee pads, do they? No.
No, not really.
That shit would hurt.
Now they're going to play it out over the top. It's Fido out there in space. Fido gets it down.
Good score.
To the back. Not quite yet over.
Yeah.
That finds touch.
Bad kick.
No, that was the end of the game. So you have to get the ball. You have to clear the ball from the zone for the clock to stop once it hits.
Oh shit! I didn't realize it was end game. Yeah.
Yeah. That was my one game. So, yeah. Here it is. Chicago. It's got to make your kicks, but they lost by more than that, so it didn't really matter. And
This
then-
league is really a one-team league right now.
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah.
Houston doesn't win it.
This is the other game nobody covered, so San Diego beats LA by a little bit closer than it should have been, probably.
Whoa! What? San Diego?
They gave up
keeping a game they should have
19?
blown out close.
You know, just like
Gave
Seattle.
up.
Shocker! San Diego underperforming.
Yeah. All right. Here's our scoring leader. Touchdown leader still Dallas, even with the bye week. So hype for Dallas there. Ball carry meters have at least hit 1,000 to match the 4 digits in kicking meters. Here their standings are one team league. Then again, San Diego went 15-1 last year, and then lost the championship. So Houston better watch out to avoid that, you know?
Yep. And then mid all around in the Eastern Conference.
Yep. Number 1 would be number 4 in the
Yep.
West. So, yeah. Here's our SRS rankings. Houston got a pretty big lead over, a pretty decent lead over Seattle now.
Yep. Bad
And
loss.
then you have Seattle, New England, and
Not a
then
loss,
and then a
win.
drop. Yeah. Shout out to Anthem, -26.
Last thing, we went down. We're at -27. I am truly disturbed.
Yeah. So.
Free Jacks, just drop them to C tier.
I'm not gonna put them below Chicago.
I
so
can't
guess
put
Chicago.
it
Oh yeah,
down.
Chicago would go down to C tier.
Chicago goes down. You can put them behind that. No.
Well, Nola won, so that.
I think. Did we move Jackals up?
Well, they didn't play.
Downside to buy.
So I'll
I would
put
put
them at the front then right now.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
And San Diego won their game.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I like that. I'm fine with that. Oh, wait. Sharks won. Oh, but did... both won. Never mind. Both D tiers won. Never mind.
Both still stink.
Well, Utah to buy. So I can
Utah also had a...
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I was thinking San Diego. My bad. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Same difference. Both trash.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So we are on to the AFL.
I have all
had
three.
2. Okay, I'll go first then.
I had 1.
Um.
Bless you. That was a very aggressive sneeze.
I sneeze aggressively from what I'm told. So, oh wait, I had all 3. I'm an idiot. Well, didn't matter. Okay, so my first of 3 were the Blues, and they took on the Suns. Blues won this game pretty handily, 102-73. More goals, more behinds. My key differentiator was the amount of disposals. They had 408, which is a ridiculous amount compared to the Suns is 270. So yeah, they were moving it real well. Blues had more total kicks, more handballs. I meant to put Suns there. That's awkward, but oh well. Not my best week for slides. Jeez. Blues more marks. Turnover battle is Blues lost that one, but both relatively clean. It's not too high. 64 might be a little high, but not awful. I've seen worse. Suns had more tackles, but the Blues. This is the biggest possession percentage I've probably seen. 12% difference is insane. That would also play a massive factor in the Blues winning this game pretty handily.
Also, the Suns never leading.
And the Suns never leading, yes. So the Blues key player was Sam Walsh. He had 32 disposals, 16 kicks, 16 handballs, and 6 marks. Suns key player was Jared Witz. He had a goal, 14 disposals, 6 kicks, 8 handballs, and 2 marks. The biggest lead, Suns blank, Blues 47. And the Blues get to take on from what I've noted as the worst, worst fan base objectively in the Port Adelaide Power. So, at least according to our Aussie fans in Reddit. So, next game, unfortunately, we did not get the tie, but we were close. Dang it. Why couldn't the Cats just get 4 more behinds? Oh, but the Giants did get the dub. They stopped their bleeding. The Cats fall to, I think, this is their 4th loss in a row now.
Don't worry, we play the Tigers this week.
Yep, yeah, you got it's
win.
over. So
we're on a 4-game losing streak, and we're still favored by like 45 points. So
Richmond is really bad. So that was the main difference there in terms of scoring. Cats had more disposals, kicks, handballs. The Giants had a few more free kicks. Cats had more marks. Giants lost the turnover battle. Giants had more tackles. I quite frankly look at the stats that I pulled together. Doesn't really look like the Giants played that well, and even then, they were able to pull out the dub. So, Giants won the total lead time, 73 minutes to 43. So, relatively close there. The Giants' lead scorer is Kieran Briggs, 121 fantasy points, 23 disposals, 11 kicks, 12 handballs, and a mark. Max Holmes is the lead scorer for the Cats, a goal, 32 disposals, 20 kicks, 12 handballs, and 6 marks. But this was the big differentiator was the efficiency inside the 50. The Giants had a pretty decent game there, but the Cats were 36.8%. It's pretty rough. So if they were able to keep that at 45%, or maybe even get to 40%, they'll probably win this game, or at least maybe get our tie. So thanks a lot, guys. The Giants' biggest lead was 31. The Cats' biggest lead was 15. So Giants is relatively decent size, whereas Cats wasn't. So, and a big surprise, I have another bye. So, and speaking of objective worst fan base in the league, my Roos took on the Port Adelaide Power, and we came close. It was the fourth quarter, and Port Adelaide only had 88 points, but we caved and did allow another 100-point game and only scored 48. So I was saying a few weeks ago the offense wasn't really the problem. 2 weeks in a row they scored under 50 now, so they're the problem.
Your defense
Along
is
with
a problem
just,
too.
Yeah, yes, but just the whole existence of the team's a problem right now. So
they need to go back into their mommy's pouch and collect
yes,
some more.
That's true. That's true. They did have more disposals and more kicks and more free kicks, but they did lose a turnover battle. But not a lot in this game. 60 is a relatively low, so the Power had quite a few more tackles. A tie in the possession battle, which is interesting considering the score. But the Power dominated, just
not kicking for goals at all.
Yeah, for sure. The leading scorer for, gosh dang it, the freaking Power was Travis Boak, 115 fantasy points. He had it behind, 25 disposals, 19 kicks, 6 handballs, and 12 marks. Bruce leading scorers Darcy Tucker, 132 fantasy points, 29 disposals, 22 kicks, 7 handballs, and 12 marks.
I can't believe disposals are worth so much in fantasy.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. But yeah, they're worth a ton. So you would think a goal would be worth a lot, but I've seen. I thought I saw a guy that scored like 5 goals once and had less points than the guy that had like 40 disposals. It's ridiculous. But what do I know? I'm just some random guy living in Texas. So the key differentiator was the inside the 50s. The Power had 60 to the North Melbourne's 40. Both teams are relatively the same in terms of efficiency. The biggest lead, I'm proud of the Roos, 3.
Not even a full goal.
It looks pretty underwhelming compared to 59. So, but we get a tank bowl at the Eagles for our next game, baby.
Let's go.
So I'm pretty excited about that. And I will wait to share the Antonio Brown stuff for very end. So.
All right, I'm up.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. First up, we had the Adelaide. The fuck? I messed up. This is wrong. I put them on the wrong slides. So first up, we had the Melbourne Demons take
not
off.
a good week for slides, man.
Yeah, not a good week for
My
slides.
slides were perfect because I didn't make any.
First up, we had the Melbourne Demons take on the Bombers. And this game was pretty one-sided. Not the most one-sided game this week, but pretty close to it. The Bombers held the lead for just over 90 seconds, while the Demons just kind of ran away with the game, especially in the second half. Largest lead was 55 points. They ended the game up, what is that, 38? So they came back a bit in the fourth, but not enough to win it. Really not much else to say about this game.
It could have been a lot worse. You had 16 behind.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. That is true. 16 behinds. Yep. Next up, we got a nice thriller, a game that was truly a game of all time. We had a 75-75 thriller.
Magpies collapse.
Yeah, between the Dockers and Magpies, with the Magpies collapsing in the back half of the fourth quarter, choking a 25-point lead with minutes left to play. Largest lead that the Dockers had was 15 points in comparison, and that was pretty early on, going into the second, right at the end of the second quarter. Yeah, right at the end of the second quarter. So they choked away the game in the second half, followed by the Magpies following and doing the same. So a nice 40-point spread between the highs and lows that the Dockers gave up and then had to work their way back to. Then finally, we had the Melbourne Demons take on the West Coast Eagles.
You mean the
this
Adelaide
is pretty
Crows?
shit. Adelaide Crows, Eagles. Truly another game of all time. This is a defining Eagles game
point
right
brackets
here.
there are.
What?
How many point brackets of big lead? Up to 100.
Yes. It was certainly a game. This was truly an Eagles moment. Held the lead for 0 seconds.
Can the Roos get their first win?
Maybe. Their largest lead was Crow's largest lead was 99 points in the fourth quarter. They won handily 137-38, a 99-point spread. Truly, I think the Eagles could have came back if they scored a few more times, but we may never know. Yeah.
They scored about 20 more times.
Yeah. Roughly 20, yes.
That's terrible.
That's really bad.
And the best part about this is the Eagles have objectively the 5th worst fan base in this league.
I was going to say, I think my favorite part is scoring 2 points in the first quarter.
Coming from the guy that had 1 point in the fourth quarter in the UFL game.
We do not... I mean, there's a big difference between that and this. 2 points is impressive.
1 point is impressive in gridiron football, though, too, Kyle.
It's a lot.
This is more impressive than that, though.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
A couple behinds. Those happen.
This is a lot more rare.
Objectively, no, it's not.
No, it's not. How often have we seen teams score 1 point in a quarter? In the NFL and UFL.
I mean, the NFL doesn't count. It's not the same.
It's the same sport.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Don't get me wrong. Only 2 behinds is really bad. That's really bad. But I feel like that's not as common as 1 point in a football game.
Fair.
It's close.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
All right, here's my AFL game. One.
Yep. Dogs away.
I'll say I'm gonna do my.
A lot of free kicks in this.
The Swan strike.
On brand. I'm gonna do my AD thing real quick after this is done.
Okie dokie.
Before we do drafting and all that. So.
That stadium is massive. I didn't realize it was a domed stadium.
That is huge.
Yeah. I didn't know they could make domes that big.
I would love to honestly go to Australia one day and see one of these games.
Yeah, I think it'd be hype.
I think it'd be pretty freaking sick.
Oh yeah. I'm just in shock because I never saw the ceiling before. I just assumed it was open roof.
What? Yeah.
I can't wait till the NFL game in Australia where it's in one of these stadiums and it's just a baby NFL field in the middle of.
Yeah.
And he does.
It just looks tiny in comparison.
Yeah.
The smother mid-air was fantastic.
Love when soccer players say their sport's the hardest, and they're just like, try playing this. They have just as much conditioning, and they actually
tackle each other.
And
they jump up and
there's
climb on top of each other.
Oh no.
They literally get
he
lifted
breathed
up.
on me.
That guy almost got kicked in the face.
That was an insane kick.
Yeah.
He kicked it
You gotta
behind
skill
him.
these kicks too, in my opinion. Is more impressive. Like, that kick was nuts.
We'll have the last kick of the game. Their fans are excited, and they should be too.
Good game.
Yep.
That was a good game.
Alright, so AFL, so here is my thing. So Sydney kind of pulled away in the fourth, but Western did bring it back a little bit. But we're back and forth pretty much in the first 3 quarters. Here's some games we didn't cover. The Bombers beat the Tigers. Tigers played a closer game than one would expect the Tigers to do.
One of the worst fan bases according to Reddit.
Brisbane absolutely fell apart though here. Giving up 100 points, that's uncharacteristic of them.
It's because you kept complimenting their defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder if they have an injury.
maybe. Here's our season leaders. So.
And baby Charlie. Gosh, dang it! Now I can only hear Kyle's audio about Charlie.
Oh.
No, not right now. I'll
Yeah.
wait till after.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can play that.
Yeah. All right. Here's our
Yes,
top
Swans
8. Cats are
Gosh,
falling.
the Swans are so far ahead.
Shout out to the Magpies with 2 draws in their last 5.
That's
Hey,
hilarious.
they haven't lost.
Yeah,
They haven't lost.
5-game undefeated streak.
2 ties is nuts.
Truly, they're on a streak like Sydney Swans.
Both and the Bombers.
Oh yeah, true. I didn't realize draws were this common in this league.
They're pretty rare, but it's.
I know. It was
I know,
3
I
in
know,
5
I know.
weeks.
Yeah.
3 in 5 weeks is
I
impressive.
can't believe we let Kyle convince us to take the Demons or the Saints over the Demons.
I didn't. Yeah, I just didn't trust them.
Here's our
We should know that the Saints are the most depressing organization of all sports.
Yeah, never picked the Saints.
Yeah, more depressing than the Bills.
1 in 150 years.
The
Kind of
Bills aren't the most
embarrassing.
depressing team in their own sport. They're really bad, but they're not. The Lions and Browns would like a word.
Fair.
Okay, but minus 33.
Yeah.
Don't brag, but that's pretty impressive.
Still impressive.
Minus 21 for the Tigers is also pretty impressive.
I can't believe the Eagles are only -9. Granted, they have 3 wins somehow.
Who is the Tigers' 1 win?
I think it's the Ruse.
I think you're right, but I just don't remember that game.
So I'll put the Giants at the top there.
Poor Cats.
Where?
Bump the Saints down to C.
Yeah.
Blues can move past the Suns and the Saints.
But-
Could probably debatably put them back in B tier, but I'm fine with them being at top of C right now.
Okay.
Well, the Demons won, so they'd be behind all those. Probably should move up the Bombers.
I'll put the Cats at the bottom of the.
The Bombers are 2, aren't they?
Yeah, so they can come up to the.
They definitely need to move up.
Yeah,
quite a
yeah. We
bit.
need to start giving them credit.
Port Adelaide.
I went
yeah,
louder.
we had Port Adelaide in the B tier.
Yeah.
We had the Demons in B tier. We had the Giants in B tier.
To be fair, like all these teams are grouped together. Yeah.
So it was just the Bombers that were.
Yeah.
Do we want to drop the Eagles for losing by 99 to the same group,
Yes.
the same team in their category?
I would say yes.
They
Hawks
almost
won. The Hawks
deserve
can
one.
come up.
Yeah.
They almost deserve 119 by that loss.
I'd be okay with that for a week.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd be
The
okay
Tigers
with
can
it.
come
They,
back up.
they have to play the Ruse. They have to play the Ruse anyways, so it's
Yeah.
a bottom feeder.
It's like you have the bad birds and then the good birds.
Cool, that looks good.
Yeah.
Wait, it has to switch from 119 to 99.
So we're just changing the.
Yeah.
This would be the
Whatever's the
largest
biggest
loss
loss-
if it's
largest loss
if
in the
it's like
league tier.
75 points or more. It's this
Yeah, that's
tier.
fair.
I'm down for that.
All right. So, all right, Nate, you can bring up your thing because we are on to.
So, like I said, I went back and found a couple of my comments I responded to. I did not make them very easily visible, granted, but this is when the Empire were playing the Sharks and Antonio Brown was Mr. Big Chest out here. Business is booming. I'm going to play next week. Note that he says we got this in easy termites or whatever. And then down here at the bottom, I said Shanghai Antonio Brown. So that was my first comment. A little bit later, is this later in the game?
Yeah.
Yes. A couple minutes later, I Or maybe I didn't say anything here. I was just making fun of him here. What was I doing? Yeah, it was just him saying who coming next week, so he's flexing on everyone. So, and I think this for sure had me saying, oh yeah, there we go. Will the guys get paid if they lose?
Yep.
Oh man, so I could not find my best comment though, which was and Vegas was right. I couldn't figure out the context of that one, but that was funny. But I could not find my comment. Gosh dang it! Now I'm trying to forget.
You were trying to pay child support.
Child support comment.
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. I think it was the next game. But I could be mistaken. So that's that.
Yep. All right. Who wants to call the spin?
I called it last time.
All right.
I guess I'll do it. Go. I'm going for Jackson. Rig it for Jackson. Rig it for Jackson. Rig it for Jackson. Rig it for... Oh,
No.
dang it!
All right. So what are my teams?
Your
This is
team-
for
your-
CFL, right?
Yeah. So the Tiger Cats will be your run. So
How I'm just saying.
Do you want to make the trade?
Do you want to make the trade?
I am more than fine making the trade.
I'm just debating. Do I want to move up?
Yeah. Do you want to move up?
I need to. I do like DC better than Houston. I guess I could also. Jackson could also throw it down.
Yeah. It'd be funnier if Kyle got stuck with DC still. So.
It would be funny. Yeah.
That's way funnier. So, Jackson, do you want to make the deal? You would move up to 2.
Yeah, sure. I prefer to have Memphis than Houston.
Breaking news. In the next season, so I think, or I guess, how do you want to do this? I guess we just next week we just switch teams.
We can. That's fine.
Okay, yeah. So we can just do it now. So from here on out, Memphis is going to Jackson in exchange. I move down and I'll snag the. I guess we're swapping positions, so I get 3 and 4, and then Jackson gets the middle 2 picks.
Well, we don't know. We don't know who if you're getting the next.
Oh,
pick
you
or
know,
not,
actually, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yep. All right, but who?
Actually, roll real quick. Yeah, roll it real quick, because maybe I don't want to do that yet. Okay. Yeah. So I would go second, but I'm not going to go second now. I will be moving down and getting a 3rd and 4th pick in exchange for the 2nd pick. He gets Memphis, and I get whatchamacallit?
The Gamblers, the Roughnecks, whichever one you want to call them.
Sorry, Kyle. I was, to be fair, a lot more intrigued in moving down than moving up. I like double dipping.
Fair. Oh, we're gonna have every team in the league, right? Because there's 9 teams.
There's 9 teams. Yep.
All right.
So we already all have one.
Yep.
So I have the Tiger Cats. Jackson, you have the Alouettes, right?
Yep. And Nate had the Eskimos.
Eskimos, yeah, that's what I figured. All right. So with the first overall, I will take the Ottawa Red Blacks.
Do you want the proper all caps Red Blacks?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I was considering that because that was the best team available, but
that's where I'm at.
All right. Okay. What do I want to do here? You know what? Screw it. I'll pick the Toronto possibly women abusers. Alleged.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Wow.
Thank you for taking Toronto, so I didn't have to take them.
That's spelled wrong. I'm gonna have to.
I'm just saying right now, Kyle. I was gonna pass on him. I was not taking Toronto under any circumstance.
I mean, why would I take them if I'm a Hamilton fanboy? You know.
You're about to see what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is extremely toxic. With the 3rd overall pick, I will be taking the Calgary Stampeders.
Okay.
I know it's my rivalry now.
Wow, you're taking your rival?
Yes. Absolutely cancerous move.
Yeah.
But I love it. All right, and then the other team I want. Can you go back to the website?
You have the Rough Riders, the Blue Bombers.
Oh my gosh, how are the Blue Bombers still there?
And the Lions.
Yeah, it's Rough Riders, Lions, Blue Bombers.
And with the 4th overall selection, I'm going with the 9/11ers, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers.
Okay.
Blue Bombers. All right, and I'll go BC so Kyle can have the Rough Riders.
Perfect. I wanted the Rough Riders anyways.
Yeah, I figured.
I appreciate it.
The funny thing back in the day, so Ottawa's team used to be called the Rough Riders, but theirs was 2 words. There used to be 2 teams called the Rough Riders.
That's.
I mean, I would love to get the Baltimore Stallions, but you know,
that would have been awesome.
Well, unfortunately for you, they are the Owls. Because that's where they moved.
Yep.
Alright. I know we have a favorite team listed for NFL when that comes around eventually, but I don't think we're going to cover those games. We're just going to pick them.
I agree. I will be protesting all Chiefs picks. I will refuse to pick games involving the Chiefs.
Oh, come on. You should pick against them every week like I do with the Browns for the last 2 years.
I hate Taylor Swift so much that I can't even do that.
I'll just put you as the anti-Chiefs. I'll just put you as the other one, or you pick Ty.
I'll pick Ty every week for that.
All right.
That's your one allowed tie. I mean, one allowed tie on the Steelers every week.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's guaranteed. Come on.
Yep. All right. So.
Right.
So shout out to last week with the draw, so I got my money back. Because DraftKings is nice like that.
Respect.
So I need to figure out what I want to do for my losing money. I'm half tempted to do my pick on the Tigers just in case. But I'm pretty sure the Cats are going to win.
Cats will definitely win. But that's hard.
It's a good bet.
47.5 is insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. And especially
it feels like a trap, but I feel pretty confident the Cats are gonna.
Well, let me see the others again. I feel like that's a debate, man.
Bombers beating the Suns could be good.
Demons beating Dockers, I think, is a good one.
That's favored.
Blues Power.
Oh, are you trying to do against?
Yeah, I picked the underdog. I picked money line.
Blues Power's not awful, but I don't.
Ooh, yeah, this one is hard.
Yeah.
I feel like Blues, maybe.
That's what I was debating.
Let me bring back up the SRS ratings.
Are there not other ones right now?
What? Yeah, they don't put out like UFL and stuff until like the day. The IFL doesn't come out until like the day before, and the UFL probably doesn't come out till tomorrow.
That's a bummer.
And then the rugby also doesn't come out till like the day before. Yeah, they just have championship odds.
That's hard. If you're not gonna do the 47.5, I'd probably go Blues. I don't like.
I wasn't gonna do 47.5. I was gonna do Tigers outright. Because I thought it'd be funny.
Oh.
Just in case, you know?
That'd be. There aren't a lot of good picks here.
Because Cats, you know
exactly. Whoa, hang on. Oh, did I say that? Who are the Roos playing? I thought they were playing the Eagles. I guess I misspoke.
Yeah, looks like they have a bye week. Maybe they play.
I looked at a week after, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so another bye for me. I like the Saints one then.
Yeah, I don't hate the Saints.
Suns, Bombers
Who
Suns
the-
is actually probably might be the best one.
Who the Suns got?
Suns are playing the Bombers. That's an 8-point
It's
SRS.
Yeah, it's an
difference.
8-point spread. Yeah, that might be your best.
What was Blues power? Blues is where?
6.5.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go Bombers over Suns because that seems to be the biggest gap.
It's fair.
This is gonna be a hard picking week for sure. Oh gosh, I have to read that post later. My son is banned from Fortnite.
Close out of that.
Okay.
Close out of that.
Pick'em time.
Yep.
Michigan, Birmingham.
Give me Michigan. Like it's gonna happen next week as well.
And neither team has
I
anything
wouldn't
to
be
play for, right?
surprised. Yeah, neither team does. I wouldn't be surprised if Michigan wins, but
I'm gonna go with Jackson. I'm gonna go Birmingham if neither team has anything to play for.
Give me St. Louis.
I'm going Brahmas.
I'm gonna go with my team. I think Kyle's probably gonna be right, but it's the last week of the season. I gotta go with my boys.
The league's rigging it for us.
Yeah.
I'm going-
Now you're embracing the cheating allegations.
I'm going DC.
Yeah, give me DC. Neither
I-
team has anything to play for.
Yeah, I guess.
It is a rematch of the XFL as of a semifinal last year.
That championship.
Oh no, yeah, it was a championship. But now it means nothing. Now DC
True.
can win.
Oh,
Oh, Tank Bull.
I gotta go with
Houston.
my team here.
I'm going with my team here.
Give me my team here. Give me a tie.
That's a good one. Okay. Surge. Well, who are the?
They're both 1-0.
Oh.
Give me Surge.
What did the Warclaw do last year?
Well, the Surge was in the championship last year, so
So Surge is okay. Okay, then I'll go Surge.
probably pretty sure. I'm with Vienna.
Vikings.
Yeah, give me Vikings.
And
give me
Magic
the
Dragon
Dragons.
Dragons. Across your chin.
Yep.
Oof.
Give me
Ravens.
Yeah,
The
Ravens.
Seamen are bad.
Siemens are bad.
Probably Berlin.
Berlin.
Give me Prague. Give me Prague.
I like your faith in my team, Kyle.
Yep. We haven't seen Paris yet.
We haven't
Did
seen
Sea
either
Devils
team, right?
win?
Did
Sea
we
Devils
see
win?
Hamburg?
Yeah, Hamburg beat
Yeah, we saw Hamburg.
Prague.
Let's see what the people in Paris can do.
Kyle, I'm with you. Who's in Paris, baby? Gotta go with my boys.
I'm gonna go Cologne.
Do not give me the I don't know how to say that. Not Cologne.
The Enthroners.
Yeah, Enthroners. Yes, Cologne is bad.
I'll go Centurions.
I don't
Right,
think either
Fire.
team is good, to be fair.
Then give me my Fire.
I have the Fire going to win, but I'm going to go with my Galaxy.
I'll go Fire.
I'm going Green Bay.
Green Bay. Green Bay. Why I can't talk.
Yeah, give me Green Bay.
I'd like to think Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, give me Arizona. I'm not gonna be an idiot.
I'll go Frisco. Yeah.
Give me Pirates. Actually, no. Give me
It's
no.
Just warning you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be an idiot. I'm not gonna be an idiot.
Iowa, I guess,
What?
maybe.
Yeah, give me Iowa. I'm down for Iowa. Yeah.
I want to go Kentucky, but I'll go Iowa because you have a kicker.
Yeah, I think that's like the
San
deciding
Diego.
factor for me.
San Diego.
Yeah, give me San Diego.
Vegas.
Both of these are my teams.
Stop. Come on.
I mean,
It's Vegas at home.
but Northern Arizona also beat Bay Area.
That's cute. Isn't Vegas still?
They lost to the
Vegas
Rattlers.
just won.
Yeah. They are coming off a bye, though. Yeah, I feel like this pick is harder than it seems.
Just say Vegas has had such a hard time.
You're right. You know, as a Vegas fan, it's really hard.
Yes,
Give me Vegas. I'm gonna say
there you
Vegas.
go. There you go. You get it. Tucson.
Tucson, yes.
I didn't even need to look at the.
I want Sioux City to win so bad, so I'm going to.
I want Carolina in. Give me Carolina.
I want Carolina not to be in the championship game, so they can really look at that place they left the trophy open.
That's our trophy stand.
Really hard. Sioux City won the first one, right?
I don't think so. We'd have to double check. Because I thought
we were 3-0. We were 3-0. Then they lost to the Beef twice. I don't think they lost to Carolina. I thought they lost to Colorado. I thought Sioux City lost to Colorado.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I'll go with my boys. I think Carolina's gonna get the revenge, but I'll ride or die with my team.
A better quarterback
Omaha.
now.
Give me the Beef. I'm not an idiot.
It's not necessarily being an idiot. It was close last time.
Yeah.
It was close last time.
For the first quarter.
I'm going to Albany.
Fireworks.
No, it was not the first quarter. It went to the fourth. It was close the whole time. I'll go Albany.
So TBA, is it going to be another scab team or?
I have no idea.
Just give me Regulators just to be safe.
Regulators outright, and then
if it like changes dramatically, just let us know.
Billings.
Yeah, I will
Billings, yep. And then Selena.
I'll also go Selena.
You know, I'll go West Texas just for fun.
You know what? I'm gonna go canceled. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I think this game very easily.
This game is your canceled game.
But Southwest bailed.
Yeah, but that's too easy. That's like asking.
Could do it again.
Southwest didn't bail. They're the ones who had.
I keep forgetting it was Oregon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Give me this is a rematch, right? So give me Venom again.
I'll trust the Tritons, but
it's in Corpus Christi this time, at least.
If you lose again, good lord.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Kansas City Goats.
That's very. I have no idea. Kansas City.
You have a player that we know.
Yes, we do have a team player that I do know. I do know.
That's my point.
Yeah, give me Kansas City. And then I'll take the Woo.
I'm taking the Lunkers.
Yeah, I'm going.
I've got the Woo, guys. I've got the Woo.
You're probably right, Kyle, but I don't care.
The Woo who lost their exhibition game.
Dude, you don't even know how bad I want to pick Anthem here, but I gotta go Old Glory. This game kind of smells like tie.
It kind of does. Give me Old Glory though.
If this ends up being a tie,
I already did my meme pick. Otherwise, it would have gone to this game.
I'm gonna be pissed
if this one draws.
Ends in a tie.
If Anthem doesn't,
give me Sabercats.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they only lost by 4 home to LA in their last game, and Old Glory's kind of mid.
Give me San Diego, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it.
Give me Dallas.
Let's go Dallas.
I didn't technically make my pick, but I'll rock with it.
Yeah, we all know you're making that pick.
But you're just making the picks for me.
Give me Sharks. Give me Sharks.
I'll go Dallas. I'll go Dallas. It's too late. Okay. You're already committed.
I can change it. It's pretty.
I'll commit. I'm fine with going with my team.
I'm going Sharks. Did you say Sharks, Kyle?
I already said Sharks.
And what for you, Nate?
LA's so stupid. I'll go Sharks.
All right, this is where my money was.
One in doubt. Pat method it out.
Give me Suns.
Power.
Oh. Okay.
I would just
give me Blues. Give me Blues.
This was I'm gonna go home team.
Magpies.
Let's go Magpies.
Oh my gosh, that next matchup.
What for you, Kyle? Pies or dogs?
I wish I could pick tie again.
You already picked a tie?
Yeah, I picked a tie earlier.
You picked Memphis.
Yeah, when I said my team.
Magpies aren't tying 3 times, but that'd be really funny. Just take Magpies. Be smart.
Give me Bulldogs.
You going Dogs.
I'll go Crows.
Yeah, I'm going Crows.
Yeah, give me Crows. I'm not dumb.
Oh my.
I'm going
gosh.
saddest franchise in sports.
Yeah, give me Saints.
Oh, the Eagles lost by 99, didn't they?
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it.
Yeah.
I was contemplating it, and then I was like, wait a minute. They just lost by 100. No, I can't do that. Go Saints.
Saddest franchise in sports.
Oh.
All right.
Give me Cats.
Cats. I almost just said Tigers on accident.
I mean, they're both Cats. I don't
This
know.
one's
I
hard
don't
for me,
know
but
if
give
you're
me
like
the
that
Demons.
Orlando, or if you're like that Nashville Predators fan who's calling the Predators the Cats. You know?
Give me Demons.
I'm going the Pat method.
Yeah, I'm going Demons.
Then give me Gold Coast here.
Betting against the money. Or
Yep.
I guess you're technically with Vegas. So.
I'll go with you, Jackson.
Well, there are our picks. Here is how our brackets look. So sad for the fundies, but Kyle can hope for a championship.
I can win it. Wait, so is the tie? How does the tiebreaker work, or do I automatically win the postseason?
The tiebreaker only mattered if we were tied all the way, for like if our brackets tied.
Okay, so I won.
Yeah, so you win the postseason.
Sweet.
The postseason, but I win overall. So
yeah, here's.
Yeah, you should have believed in your team.
No, I believed in my team. I literally claimed they're gonna win.
You know, you just won the regular season.
I'm doing it to protect the overall record for the league. I won the league as a whole. I was fine with sacrificing my postseason bracket to protect the overall record.
Yeah. Here's the UFL standings. I haven't changed these, but this is what the LFA standings were.
LFA's over. Yeah.
Regular season. Here's our ELF standings. Here is our IFL standings. We're now comfortably above 500, for me at least. 9 games. It's like 2 bad weeks to max.
I had a bad week, didn't I? No, I didn't.
You had a perfect week, Kyle.
You had a perfect week last week.
Yeah, real bad week there for you, Kyle. Perfect.
Yep.
It was week before.
Yeah, it was the week before. Yeah.
The NAL.
I know I had one really bad week.
Here's the Arena Football League.
I'm starting to come back there. Slowly.
Yep. Here's the AIF. Maybe we'll catch up in this league eventually, Kyle. Oh wait, there's not enough games.
No, he's that nice. Kyle, you should have just forfeited. Just say you're playing for the 6-9 game.
Yeah.
You're nice.
No, they just need to tie it out, and then I stay perfect, and I automatically win.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
I just had a really bad week 1.
Yep. Here's the rugby. And here is the.
Oh, I'm falling behind. I'm in line with the Patrick method though, even though not.
Yeah. All right. And that is everything.
Yep.
All right. Anybody got anything to shout out or anything? Not that we usually do.
Angel would like to say a word.
Yes, Mr. Hernandez.
I missed the entire episode. Can you do it again? I missed the call.
Oh, man.
No, he saw it. He just thought it was bad.
Yeah.
You should have been able to.
Thank you, Angel.
Thank you, Angel.
He saw it, but he had
Enjoy your retirement.
Your forced retirement.
All right. Gonna stop.